everything in nature is, most of the time it's a circle. And if you put enough circles together, you can create everything. Of course, I could just download something, or I could create something in Figma or in Photoshop or in Canva or wherever. But where is the fun? It's too easy, right? So let's see how creative we can get using shapes only in Miro. I will start with my very first shape, and the goal is to create an avatar of ourselves. And calm down, because we will have a Van Gogh-esque approach. So it will not be realistic, so don't worry about details. But if it kind of looks like a face, it's totally fine. This is not a beauty contest. And if it would be one, I wouldn't join it. So let's start with a shape. On the left side, there should be a shape tool. If you cannot see it, you can look for it. Or click the plus and then look for shape. Oops. And once you found it, you can pin it to your toolbar. So there's a little pin to toolbar thing. And you can see now it's here and it's visible the whole time. And if you like to, you can even change the order of things. So I can put it to the top because it's the one I use the most. Okay. Or you can also use the hotkey, which is just S like shapes on your keyboard, and then the thing will open. Please choose a circle. Let's start with a circle because most of the faces are kind of a circle. So I will do something like this. Drag it and then create a circle, which is transparent in my case, but I will give it a little bit of color. You can change the color at the top here, and this looks, well, okay, this is better. Okay, looks kind of my skin tone. It doesn't have to. We can change things later on, so don't worry about details, but you have something egg-like looking. That would be a great starting point. And I will wait for you. So just start with one little shape and we will build on it. I will guide you through the little details and okay. And again, at the top, you can choose the color you would like to use. And on the left side, this is the outline or the border. You can also change that if you like this. And I can change the thickness, something like this. No, this really looks like an egg. And I will also reduce the opacity. So it's not like bright white, but I don't know, like 30–40%, which gives it even a little, it looks more like a drop shadow or like soft edges rather than having a white outline. So something like this could work. However, if we look at our faces, there are some basic elements. We have eyes, we have a nose, we have a mouth, we have 2 ears, maybe a little bit of hair. We can add some eyes. And eyes, in my opinion, consist out of 3 circles. So I will start with adding a new circle, which is kind of this. I just put it on the left side. For a reason, I will add it to the big face later on. And it's the white part of the eye, whatever it is called. So this one. Okay. I can resize things later on. And because I can either duplicate now and change things and like this. So I don't have to start from 0 each time, or I can just go and select another circle. If your circle looks like an egg, but you want it to be perfectly round because OCD is strong in you, please click the Shift key on your keyboard, and then it doesn't matter what you do with your mouse, it will stay in shape, haha, literally, and will be a little circle. So you have to tell me, I think I have brown eyes, kind of, yeah, I think it's kind of brown, so I will select a brown color. And you can see the outline again. I can make the outline a little bit smaller. Oops, like this. So reduce the thickness, reduce the opacity. So you can combine little colors. You cannot see it on my screen, but these are two different browns, and one has a little opacity, so it adds just like little 3D elements. And I put it on top of it, and kind of looks like an eye. And you can see there are guidelines so that I can center it in the middle of the white. And I will add a third circle. I will make it very, very small, and I will just change the color to black, and I will put it on top. So, does this look like an eye? Creepy, right? However, now I have my first eye, and I put it on the side on purpose because I will group it, because we don't want to create a second eye from scratch again. So we can move this one, and by holding the Alt key, or I think it's Command or Opt on the Mac, and just drag it to the bottom, or to the left or to the right. Now you should have two eyes. This is usually not how eyes are arranged, but so something like, put him somewhere on the face. Oh, I can already, I'm talking too much as far as I can see, because you're already creating. Nobody told me that I'm wasting my time with explaining what an eye is. You are pretty advanced. You get the point. Having just single shapes can create a human face. I will go for a mouth, and again with something like this. And we can, maybe this is too big. Okay, so you can rotate things a little bit depending on the expression maybe you want to have. And I will make it black on the inside. And I will duplicate mine and add a frame to it in red and make it very, very thick. Something like this. Okay, and now I will remove the blackness so I can put this on top of my mouth. Okay, and also let's add some teeth. Teeth are, maybe this shape would fit the best. It's a square with the rounded corners. I'll make it smaller, like this, and I will make it white. And also the outline is white, but with a little bit of opacity. Again, this is not a graphics tool, so we take what we get. So something like this. Maybe this is too much. Less opacity, less thickness. Okay. And now I will add some teeth to my face, like one. And a second one. Oh, maybe they are too large. Okay. Oopsala. And you can also lock things if you don't want them to move around, like locking the face so it stays there. Okay, and adding some more teeth, maybe smaller ones. And one on the other side. I will not create 32 of them, but I think this is fine. And I duplicate them because I am lazy, and rotate them so I can also put them on the bottom side. Maybe these ones are a little bit smaller. And now I have my separate lips, so I can just, oops, this didn't work, like this. So I can overlay them so that I can hide the little edges of the teeth. So let's see, like this, like this, like this. And maybe rotate a little bit like this. Okay, this looks nice. And the same at the bottom. It's just layering of objects. Okay, and I will do the same on the bottom and these ones. Okay. Kind of looks creepy, but it's fine to me. I can live with that. And now I will add a nose to it. No, I will first look at yours. Or I like the creativity. Okay, there are also, thanks Aisha, there are also other shapes you can use. If you click on the shape tool and click on all shapes, there are shapes that are made for diagramming. There are shapes that are made for other things, but we don't need to care. You can change the color of each of them, and you can just choose whatever you like and makes sense. Sorry, I'm on the wrong space. And now I will add a nose. Let's see. I will choose this one, Terminator. Let's see if this makes sense. I will delete the text. And I will rotate it like this and make it a little bit bigger. Oops. So. And maybe also brown, but slightly darker than my face. So, nope, this didn't change anything. So let's maybe like this. And I will remove the outline. No color. Okay. Doesn't look like a nose, but I duplicate it, and this one I make like the background. So, if you don't know how to pick a color, if you scroll enough through this whole list, there is a plus, and then you have the eyedropper, and then I can just select any color on the board. I will select the one that's the one of my face, and now it's invisible. But however, if I put it on top of this, it covers a little bit of what's underneath it, so we can create. But this doesn't look like a nose at all. Maybe I would change it to something different. Let's use a circle. Again, this is not a beauty contest. As you can see, it's kind of okay. I told you I haven't done this for 2 years and I didn't prepare it. So history in the making. And if you like to, you can also add some ears. So taking everything with my face, put it a little bit to the left. And this is not only about creating the thing, we will also add, do something with it. So please bear with me. So, and some basic ears, haha. Just like shapes like this on both sides. And I will take one that is just an outline. So no filling, but a black outline. Like this, and add a little bit of thickness to it. And make it a little bit smaller. This. And put one on the other side. And of course, usually you start from the back, so and then build up to the front. But now, of course, my ears are in front of my face. But what I can do is I can group them. I group this ear and I group this ear. And I send it to the back. Right click. And then you can say bring to the front. So bring the layer to the front. Or I can just send this one to the back. And send this one to the back. And now it's a little bit hidden behind my face. And it kind of looks like an actual face. And I could also add hair, but or a beard. But what I would like to do is I will look for, there is this little cloudy thing, which is a shape you usually use for diagrams. And I will take this one, make it a little bit bigger, make it black. So make the filling black at least. And okay, no outline. Erase the outline. And I can create some hair with it. It looks like this. And a last one for a goatee or a Van Dyke. I'm not sure. There are different names. So covering my mouth, but bringing my mouth forward, group it and bring it forward. And so I can have something like this. This is good enough. Does this look like does it look like me? I mean, without the glasses, kind of, right? It's as close as it will get. So, and now let me see what we have. We have, this is awesome. This is awesome, Lucy. Looks great. Do we have some more? Do we have some more? Do we have some more? An, right? I forgot the name from Avatar. At least I hope it is An. I'm so old, I shouldn't know this, but, and we have Aisha here also. Nice way to do it. We want to do something with this. So we learned how to use shapes and combine them to create something totally new. I hope this per definition is creativity. I want you to add them to my room, actually. So when I say add them to my room, I mean this literally. I have prepared some empty frames, as you can see in my background. There. And I would like to have all of your creations in my little gallery. This is my little art gallery. Long story short. And now please grab your face. This sounded awkward. Please take your avatar, the image one, go to the right, look for an empty frame and size it a little bit so that it fits. There should be 11, I think. But just, yeah, you can have this one. It's totally fine for me. So, and look that it's kind of in the middle or inside the frame at least. So, yay, hey, you can see it live. There it is. Awesome. And worked out. And I will do the same with the second one. It's this one. And here we go. Okay, awesome. And let's do this for the third one. And frame number 3. Shameless plug, all frames you can see designed by Lucy herself. So thanks a lot for that. And I don't know why my face is out of focus. And maybe I will need a thumbnail later for the YouTube video, so I will randomly show on things.